Hello, welcome to Frenat Farms. Today I'm on a tiger nut farm. This is my first time of even going to see how tiger nuts are being planted. So whilst I'm learning, you also will be learning. So stay tuned. We're going to speak to the owner of the farm. He's going to educate us on how to start planting tiger nuts. Okay. Please, we'd like to know what one needs to know before the person can start a tiger nut farm.
First of all, I have to find a land. So after I have acquired the land, you weed it. And at times, because you are going to dig it or plow it, as you never, you use tractor to plow the land.
Okay.
But here we don't have tractor. So
Mm.
you use some laborers who use hoe
Okay.
to plow the land for us.
Okay.
After plowing, we also use hoes to remove the stones and all this thing, which will not prevent us from not planting the taganit.
Okay.
So you make it very neat for the land to become very, very level.
Okay.
So that you can use a stick to make the hose before we dip the taganit inside.
Okay. What kind of soil does the tiger nut do well in?
We need sand soil. Clay soil is not good for taganit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the planting season?
The planting season starts from March up to May.
March to May.
Yeah.
Okay. So it needs water to survive.
Not too much.
Not too much water.
Yeah. When it rains today for a week or 2 weeks time, it rains again, it will survive.
Okay.
But when it gets continual rainfall, it will help it at all.
It will go bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you plant tiger nuts, how long does it take before it is ready to be harvested?
It will exactly 3 months.
It's also a 3 months.
Yeah, from 2.5 to 3 months, it will be okay for harvesting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you really plant? Do you plant some seeds or seedlings, like the planting material that you use?
We use the same tagrams which have been uprooted. Why, if you know you are going to plant again, why you uproot it? Yeah. You pack some somewhere and dry it very well.
Okay.
So that it will be very, very dry. You keep it for not termite to enter it. You keep it for planting.
Okay.
But the rest you can sow it.
Can you show us some? I think they are planting some over there. If you can have a look.
Yeah. So you see, it's very dry.
Very dry.
So because it's very dry, if you're about to sow it, you put it into water. So the bad one will come up.
Okay.
Then you take them out.
Okay.
It will remain the better one.
Okay.
Very good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one was gotten from your own
my
farm?
Own farm, yeah.
Okay. We would like to know how this land was acquired.
This is a high land. 1 acre, you pay 400 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And after you have acquired a land, I have to find a labor to come and weed. Also 1 acre, it will take also 200 Ghana cedis. And after that, when you burn the farm, you find another labor who are come to use the hoe to dig it.
Okay.
And as you see it, this one, they charge us 1,100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is more than an acre?
It is exactly acre. Or it remains just small to reach acre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how is it like if you take the land, as in you hiring it from the owner?
Yeah.
How long will you use it before it goes back to the owner?
Exactly 1 year.
It's for a year.
For a year.
So it means if you want to plant a crop that will extend into more than a year, you have to pay more than the year.
And even you come agreement with the owner.
Okay.
If he or she will allow you to plant any different this thing, then you come one accord before you plant this thing.
Okay.
But for taganit, you can plant corn. Yeah, within the taganit. It will also grow well.
And that one, the landowner wouldn't have problems with you.
at all.
Okay. So now let's talk about the marketability of the produce. Where do you get your market? How easy is it to get market for the tiger nut?
Formerly, the women come from Cape Coast, Takrady, and go to the new market, and they measure it down there. But for me, myself, I started giving CPC, that the cocoa processing company, Tama.
Okay.
They used to buy the dry one, yeah, to do tiger nut spread,
Okay.
yeah, for their company.
They buy from you now.
Yes.
So it means you have ready market.
Yes.
Do they come here to buy or you take it to them?
They bring me sack. So when I bag them, I take it to them at Tema.
Wow. That means 1 acre is not enough.
Well, we started long time ago.
Okay.
But they told me that they are trying some. If they try and the thing they are using is all good, they will continue buy plenty.
Okay.
But since 2015, only last year, they come buy 20 bucks. But that 20 bucks is not from my own farm.
Okay.
I bought it from somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's know about the price of one sack.
For they buy it in kilos.
In kilos.
They buy in kilos.
Okay.
So if they say they are buying 400 kilos, I just see the market price. And if the market price will give them, I say 4 bucks or 8 bucks, then I send it to them.
Multiply.
Yes.
The price is not static.
Not at all.
So for now, how much is 1 kilo?
Kilo, they bought it 80 Ghana.
80 Ghana.
Yeah.
Let's see the price on the market over here. How much is one paint container?
The rubber is 100 Ghana.
100 Ghana.
Yeah.
So if you compare to how the other company buys from you, that means
the company one is very good than the market one.
Really?
Yeah. For the market one, if I are selling the whole maximum bag,
yeah,
it will give you about say 2,000. And for the company, when they buy, you get about say 30 or 35.
Okay. Okay.
So
because
that's why.
Because they are using the kilos.
Yes.
Okay. So they are not using the paint rubber format. Okay. Okay. I now understand.
Company one is good. Okay. But not all the time, unless they give us order that we need it. Not all the time they can request from me.
So let's talk about some of the challenges you meet as a tiger nut farmer.
Okay. First of all, to acquire the land is very, very challenging. Because at times when you go to the landowners, they say, I won't give you. If you plant tiger nut here, you spoil my land, I won't give you. Because after you have removed them, it also generates again.
Okay.
So if the person went the land for different things, the tiger net will not allow the owner to. That's the first thing. And at times, if you don't have enough money to pay what they request from you, it's also a challenge.
Are there any challenges you meet again in terms of insects worrying the tiger nut?
Termites. And some places, the grass cutter also can enter and spoil it.
Grass cutters?
Yes.
Those that spoil rice?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
When it generates and becomes very bushy, if nobody is there, they will enter, they will spoil it.
For the termites, how do you keep them? How do you prevent them from spoiling your tiger nut?
You go to agrochemical shop and we ask for the chemical that can kill them.
Okay. And
the proper one, which also will not hurt the tiger nut.
Okay.
We have some chemicals where if you use it, it will go into the tiger net. So if they use for anything, it will show. So you don't use that kind of chemicals. Yeah.
How do you prevent the weeds from overtaking your tiger nut?
First of all, as we are showing now, 2 weeks time, we started weeding around it. Okay. So it won't become so bushy.
So you don't need any chemicals to spray and all that.
If you only see the termite has entered, then you use the agrochemical thing to it. Okay. Apart from that, you don't. If you weed it once, you don't weed it again. Okay.
Do you apply fertilizer?
Fertilizer, the liquid one.
Okay.
The liquid one. Also, when you get about say 1 month, we use that one once. Finish.
To spray it, and that's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Okay. So I hope you are learning a lot. The land you see over here that looks bare, it wasn't like this. It was like a forest. So a lot of work has gone into this place to get it as it is. There are other lands around here which I will show to you for you to get an idea of how this place was before it was weeded and bent and then plowed to get this form. So let's move to the other side of the farm to see how this whole place was. Please, have you planted this side already?
No, we are coming to work on it before we plant it.
Okay. So I can see this place has been plowed.
Yes.
What next will you be doing before getting the place as the other side?
Yeah, we are coming to remove all the particles on it, from it, before it can become very level as you see it there.
Okay.
So we are coming to work on it.
Doesn't mean if you plant here like this, it wouldn't grow.
We can plant it, but it won't be very smooth for us to weed around it. Yeah.
They still have a lot of work to do. Is this the same place you've been planting all the time?
No. We plant once, so once a time, at a time. But after 2 or 3 years, you can come back.
Yeah, so what I mean is, have you planted here before?
No.
Okay.
This is the first place.
Okay. So guys, that's a forest over there. You can see all these places bushy. This was how this particular land that we are standing on used to be.
Yeah.
And I think this side hasn't been plowed.
Yes.
So what do we have here?
It's a palm farm.
Okay, oil palm.
Farm.
I think there's some cocoa.
Yeah.
The other side too.
It has become very old, and owner is cutting it and planting some palm oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have reserved this place for acorn. We are not going plow here. Yeah.
But corn doesn't need the plowing and all those
at all.
removal of the
We are going to remove the sticks.
The sticks.
Yeah.
Okay. So those who watch my video on how to acquire the 4 ways to acquire land in Ghana, you saw how bushy the place was, and it has been weeded. And I think I told you, after the weeding has been done, the bushes on the land will be bent before you have the land like this. So you see an example over here. Look at this place. You can see petty or young oil palm bases, the seedling base.
Yeah.
Then you see the big forest over there. So it was like this before it was weeded down, and the land was now bent because of the bushes on it. Then it moved to the other side where they needed to plow before the main place where the tiger nut is being planted. So it's a lot of work when we talk about farming, especially if you are going to get a new land like this to start your new farm. Okay, so let's ask Mr. Baden. There is another land over there that I see has been weeded. Let's get closer. It has been weeded, but the stakes and the bush and everything is still on the land. Let's ask him whether that place is part of his land.
Okay, this place is not part of my land. It belongs to the owner of the landowner who gave me some parts to weed.
Okay.
So he also going to work on it. He's going to bend this one and sow corn.
Okay.
He's come to sow corn.
Okay.
He is not going to use for tiger nut.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in concluding this video, we would like to know what someone has to do to become a successful tiger nut farmer. To have a successful farm, what must one do?
As I've already said, if you don't have your own land, the first thing is to acquire a land.
Okay.
Yeah. So after you have acquired a land, you must get some enough money. Yeah, to hire the laborers who will help you to do the necessary work. Okay. So to also get some money involved. Yeah.
Okay. So in case of someone who doesn't have the money to get the land, to hire the land, are there any organizations or financiers to help such farmers?
I can say really no. At times we hear some people who say if you want some loan, you can come for a loan. That's why it's an individual this thing. But we don't have group of people who come together and they give them some loan to do this way.
Okay.
You have to try it by your own. Yeah.
So we've heard how he got the land for 400 cedis, which he will use for a year. So he hired the land. So I think we've talked about the ebunu on this channel. We've talked about the hiring, and we've had someone who talked to us about how he acquired his land through ebunu for his farm. And luckily, I've also gotten Mr. Baden, who has also told us how he got his land for his farming through hiring. So you can also do same, and you can choose to plant tiger nut as he's doing, or you can choose to plant something else. Whatever you've learned, let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Frenat Farms.